Okay, so I've covered the three branches of God's government, and I've covered the House of Eden. There's a fifth. Oh, yeah, Starfleet. See, God wants us to invest in mankind. And if we're going to invest in something that we need, it's going to be other planets. And that's what Starfleet's all about. Get us out there in them stars. It's going to be slow. I mean, we are literally the wagon train to the stars right now. But it's going to be a lot better modes of transportation. It's going to be a lot better technologies. Space elevator. We can do it. But it all takes capital. And so God wants us to invest 10% of the world's wealth into Starfleet. And no, not in salaries. See, we're going to take those that sign into Starfleet to make an oath. They're not going to live about money. They're going to follow Gene Roddenberry's vision that God gave him. And they're going to serve in the only military there's going to be. And they will be treated like military. They will be given bunks, housing, training, and everything they need. And they'll even get a salary. But in a lot of ways, they'll be joining the military. But it won't be about war. It'll be about discovery. Just like the vision was all about. It's going to take a little more than 5 years. Matter of fact, pretty sure the ball's just going to start rolling really good in 5. But we will have our quantum entangled computer. And then we'll build on that. We will have our stargates. And yeah, we're going to have to push them out to wherever we want to go. And then we can start moving things. But first we got to build Starfleet. And we have to build it with a military approach of efficiency. That's what it's going to be. And that's how it's going to go. And how it's going to start. It's Biden, Putin, Morrison. You're picking the 3, each from your country, that will lead Starfleet. They will become commander-in-chiefs of Starfleet. And then we got the ranks and everything figured out from there down. But they'll have to pick their A-team. Just like the others. And Starfleet will start. And you people will be the same as any military man. You take this job knowing that it may end you, because it is dangerous. There's a lot of unknowns that we have, but we know a lot. But we're going to work together, and we're going to do it safely, and we're going to do it together. We're going to not waste a single launch without having real purpose. And so coming up with a plan to get that base on the moon and Mars, first objectives. And then you're going to have personnel. And then they're going to have ways to change them out. Because we don't want them staying there. It's going to take a lot of research to live permanently on the moon and on Mars. These avatars are built for this atmosphere and this gravity and long-term effects. We don't even know yet. So, as we go forward, remember, we always leave them away home. That's, we don't want any children dying and not getting a chance to earn all the points they need to become angels. However, know that if you signed on for Starfleet, God's grading you on a curve. Do it with honor, and you'll be just fine, no matter when you go. Oh, and he does say we probably need to get somebody up there to clean some junk up. Or at least figure out a way to clean up some of this junk. Man, you guys been shooting shit up left and right. Not worrying about when it... Oh, what a mess around this planet. Yeah. Yeah. Them boys in NASA and having to track all that space garbage. Holy shit. It's okay. Don't worry. We're going to get it all figured out. The future of mankind is going to be great. And so, you in Australia and Russia, probably going to need a Pentagon. We just happen to have one. It's a 5-sided building. Because each section is going to represent a portion of God's government. There's going to be a branch for Starfleet. There's going to be a branch of House of Eden. Oh, and by the way, the ones that are leading House of Eden, we already got them. Munson, the Mormons, our Pope. And I still don't know that guy's name that he met on Easter. The Muslim leader. Yeah, those three. Yeah, they're going to be the ones leading the House of Eden. They don't have to be monks. No. Everybody under those three are going to be monks. And nuns. Yeah. God is totally cool with a woman running a house. In reality, they always have. They were the glue in every family. Still are today. Some of them. Some of them are me, 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 me. But I'm going to get back to the people and how the houses and everything's going to work out. That's a whole separate show here. No, this one here is about his 5 branches. And we're still 10-mile circle. Jerusalem, yeah, Avatar City. Or, and he was talking about that Avatar City and Pearl City. See, we're supposed to be dropping that. So it's going to be Avatar Village and Pearl Village. The 2 holy cities in the world. After all, we're changing all the names to village. So we probably need to make those 2 village. So it's going to be Avatar Village and Pearl Village. God's Pearl, formerly known Muscatine, Iowa. And that's the way we're going to do it. Anyway, we're doing that 10-mile deal over there in Avatar Village. And we're going to meet a 5-building meeting place. That's just where everyone in the world gets together and celebrates their achievements. I'd say we'd do it as a Christmas thing, but no, Christmas needs to be with family. No, he's thinking Independence Day. He's thinking that's the day we're going to celebrate independence, July 4th. We're going to celebrate independence from greed. And everybody's going to meet up there as far as the 5 branches of God's government. And they're going to make that day about what they've done in the world. And every year, it's going to be something new. Yeah. We're going to celebrate independence from greed for the rest of eternity. July 4th. It will no longer be an American holiday. It will be a holiday of the world. Where we heard that one? Oh, yeah, you got to see that Independence Day. Oh, watch that clip on YouTube. He had that one totally framed right up. Enjoy. And I'll be back. Like I said, we still got to cover the people and their houses and health care. And, yeah, there's a lot to do. I got to get this in pieces. So, we're just getting the last branch of God's government, Starfleet. And making sure that everybody knew that his last prophet really did have it on the nut. St. Patrick, Christ the second son, second king, signing off.